How's it going, HF? And welcome to the very first VTV Friday show of the 2022 new year. I'm your host, Gabe Gatherite, and we've got some outstanding segments here today. We have Viking sport updates, New Year's resolutions, and even a very new look at our principal. But before anything, let's see an intro. As 2021 finally came to an end, 2022 seems to have plenty of new opportunities and chances for many people around HF. Students and teachers shared what their New Year's resolutions are and what they're hoping to achieve in 2022.
So New Year's resolutions, trying to lose some weight, get back into running, and I want to take some vacations with the family this summer.
My New Year's resolution is to graduate.
My New Year's resolution is to not get agitated so easily as I do for the past my life. Yeah.
My New Year's resolution would be to have a good mental health, go to the gym a lot.
My New Year's resolution is to pass on my classes and make more money.
My New Year's resolution is to drink less coffee.
New Year's resolution of mine is to drink more water.
My New Year's resolution is really to get money and stay humble. That's really it.
My New Year's resolution is to work out more.
And my New Year's resolution is to stop biting my nails because my nails are very short and I gotta stop doing that.
My New Year's resolution this year is to be a little bit nicer to Mother Earth. We're gonna try and put on some solar panels and do some more recycling.
My New Year's resolution is a little more self-care. I usually put everybody else first, so I thought if I take care of me first, then I have more time to take care of others.
My New Year's resolution is to not get mad at people, not to yell at people a lot, and to have a good bond with my mother.
Thanks for sharing, everyone. Now, hopefully you can stick to your goals and resolutions. As you may already know, there has been much talk around HF about hiring a new principal. But guess what? That principal has finally been hired. Our very own VTV staff have put a quick segment together to introduce you to a new upcoming face at HF.
Since the beginning of the school year, HF has been on the hunt to find a new principal. After months of looking, the HF school board has selected Mr. Clint Alexander. Mr. Alexander is a very experienced educator, starting at Bloom Township and now the principal of Hillcrest. He is very prepared and ready to take on this role.
Always admired HF from afar. It's always been a beacon of light in the community. It's a symbol of excellence and competency, and I feel that I embody the same principles, so I thought it was only fitting that I would apply for such a unique opportunity.
HF administration made sure to involve the school community in the selection process of the principal. Superintendent-elect Dr. Scott Wakely will be superintendent starting July. Is very excited about the hiring of Mr. Alexander.
We feel that we had a great cooperation and a partnership with our community and our students and staff to make sure that the person that was selected really meets the characteristics of the principal for Homer Flossmoor.
Starting the 2022-2023 school year, HF will have brand new administration. Alexander plans on keeping the traditions going, but also bringing new ideas to the table.
One of my goals is to make sure that I provide a comprehensive experience for all students, to have equitable and accessible resources, and also to build a stronger sense of community. It's already a strong sense of community, but it can be even stronger. And I think with my presence and my collaborative efforts with all stakeholders, we can do that.
I'm really excited in the opportunity to work with Mr. Alexander. Just the passion that he has. He's motivated, he's excited to be here.
The school board will officially hire Alexander on the January school board meeting being held on January 18th. Mr. Wakely and Alexander will officially step into the roles on July 1st. For VTV, I'm Leah Rendeck.
Welcome to HF, Mr. Alexander. We can't wait to see what you have in store. As we keep rolling, HF's wrestling team has had a great season so far under first-year head coach Mr. Jim Sokolowski. Let's check in to see where the first full season is currently headed.
After not having a full season for 2 years, the wrestling team here at HF is finally back and off to a hot start this season with a record of 5-3. New head coach Jim Sokolowski gets his first full season with this senior-led team and is looking to mix things up in order to prepare for a long season.
In terms of like what we're doing differently is, we definitely try to change up practice and not get monotonous. So some days we warm up and we play this game called handball that the kids like. Other days we do like knee football. Today we're in here lifting to start practice. And really just kind of raising the level of competition, not just going through the motions. I know a lot of coaches, they kind of want to run a room very methodically, the same thing every day, and we try to change it up and never do the same thing too often because, then students and the athletes become complacent.
The team is led by nationally ranked senior Vincent Robinson, who transferred from Marion his junior year. This year he has compiled a record of 16-2 and is excited for his first full season at HF. He feels the team is headed in the right direction with Socko at the helm.
We're doing real good as a team. We top in the state right now, so I think we can make it to team state event this year. And yeah, everybody doing good individually, everybody working hard, everybody progressing as individuals. So.
Coach Socko is also very impressed with how the team has performed so far and has lots of confidence in this team this year.
And in terms of the team, so there's 14 weight classes. Of the 14 weight classes, 7 of our guys are ranked in the top 10 in the state. So to put that in perspective, it makes us about a top 15, 10 team in the state.
Come out and support the Vikings wrestling team this Friday at 5 for our senior night. We deserve it, we work hard, and we're trying to grow the sport, so yeah.
The team also competes at home tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in a 6-team mega duel. So come out and support your Vikings wrestling team this weekend. Reporting for VTV, I'm Nico Bilgi.
No more painting the baselines, no more raking the fields, no more bad hops, and potentially no more rainouts due to a soggy field. That's what the Viking baseball and softball teams are looking forward to as their fields are being resurfaced this winter with artificial turf. The project has been in progress since November as the entire infield has been dug out and replaced with a drainage system that will allow for the turf to drain. The estimated $1,150,000 has the coaches optimistic that these new changes and improvements will help their season immensely.
Turf is a definite game changer for the baseball program. It allows us to play in tough conditions. It allows us to practice in conditions where it starts to rain the night before. And obviously everyone knows the spring in March, April, and May, you get some really, really challenging weather.
Very excited to get the turf. At times it'd be really difficult to get a lot of games in the early part of the spring. So with turf, we don't have to worry about games getting canceled. We're able to play if it rains, if we get some bad weather. So very excited about the turf.
These renovations will not only increase the amount of time the players get on the field, but will save money in the long run too. Field maintenance, chalk, and field repair supplies will be eliminated, allowing the fields to be used more often and in any conditions. Both the baseball and softball players are ready for the improved quality of the fields and anticipate a great season.
The turf will honestly help us play because it's a lot easier balances rather than dirt, because there's no really bad balances, no divots in the dirt, no rocks out there, so that will really help us. But other than that, honestly, just knowing we have an edge playing in a new field and just repping our school, going out there knowing that we just got our whole field renovated.
I definitely think playing on turf will be an adjustment, but it is a lot of fun and I think we'll adapt easily.
Work has come to a halt right now since there's snow and the ground is frozen, but the project is expected to be done by the 2022 baseball and softball season. Make sure you come check it out in the spring. Reporting for VTV, I'm Leah Hobson.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day is a well-known holiday celebrated by people in the United States. This is a day where Dr. King is given his flowers for his many achievements regarding his leadership and activism against racial segregation. He's also commonly known for his famous I Have a Dream speech as he addresses civil and economic rights to call out putting an end to racism in the United States.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
On Wednesday, January 12th, HF celebrated the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in Black history. Members of the Black Student Union have come together to host the Pursuing the Dream event.
The Black Student Union partnered with Agents of Change to create Pursuing the Dream, which is an event that features the Black talent across many different clubs and activities at HF. And we are featuring student artists, the steppers, poets, speakers, just to celebrate our legacy, Blackness, and Black culture.
This year in particular, we felt it was necessary more than ever because we have had so many social justice issues happen over the last 2 years. So we felt like we needed a space in which we could celebrate one another rather than trying to pick one another up off of the floor.
That's all the time we have here today for our VTV Friday show, and we hope to see you next week for more episodes. I'm Gabe Gatherite, and from everyone here at VTV, have a great weekend.